Most of us are already fighting this school of thought already. And the truth of the matter is this. When it comes to grinding, when it comes to hustling, we've all been sold a lie. The lie of trying to do it on your own, trying to figure it out on your own, trying to overcome the struggle. We imagine this mental picture where a person is trying to build brick by brick, going through the harsh weather, going through all of these things, and at the end of the day, they rise to the top. That's a fine picture to have in your head, but if you should consider the large majority of people with that same philosophy that ended up disappointed and frustrated, you'd realize that it is not worth considering. The sky, like they said, the sky is so big for every bird to fly comfortably, and it should be considered for the young professional who is trying to figure things out for themselves. Don't fall into the solo trap. Don't fall into the lie of going it alone, brother and sister. Don't give in to it, because it comes with a lot of disappointment, it comes with a lot of heartbreaks, it comes with a lot of pressure unduly. The future of Africa shouldn't be bettered in pain. We've suffered a lot. Now is our time to actually build wealth with ease. And the only way I know that I've come to realize is through pulling power. And pulling power is when people come together and pull resources into a worthy ideal to ensure that they see a result from it. There is nothing more glorious than seeing a brother working together with a brother in harmony, trying to discover values that was, considered impossible. You get to learn things together. You get to observe what works and what doesn't work. You get to iterate, and you get to move on with ease, with a bit of satisfaction and time. Because what it takes to build a thriving enterprise, for a solo grinder, it's a lot of time, a lot of missing out on opportunities. And you would agree with me that there is more to life than just even building an enterprise. Building an enterprise is a good thing, but then there is a lot to life than just building an enterprise. There is family, and most of us, we've realized that when it comes to building an enterprise, the dedication it requires, the effort it requires, the thinking, the pressure it requires, it's a lot for a single individual. Having to be a customer relations today, having to be a accountant tomorrow, having to be a sales rep today, having to be a manager tomorrow, it's a lot for just one individual. And if we would want to build something that will last, we'll have to consider collaboration. This one word, collaboration, is the icebreaker, brothers and sisters. If you don't learn anything from this podcast, this episode today, learn this one word, collaboration. Look for a brother like mind or a sister that is willing to go into a venture, agribusiness with you, and collaborate, put resources together. At the end of the day, you would come out successful. Consider a situation where you're owning 100% of 100,000 naira venture, and you owning 10% of a 500 million naira venture. Because that is where it's going to lead. It's going to even go higher than that when you collaborate. Because you get to learn, you get to realize what you don't know, what you've not really considered before, and you do it at ease. And most times we learn a lot of things when we are at ease, not when we are even under serious pressure. Because then the mind gets to relax when we are at ease. The mind gets to relax and we get to strategize. But you can't strategize when you're under pressure. You can't strategize when you are facing a lot of challenges at the same time. Everything is just crashing at the same time. You have to calm down. And what will give you that leverage is collaboration. Is knowing that, okay, there is somebody that is watching out for you while you are pushing. Yeah, you are digging this, the person is shoveling that. Yeah, you are planning this, the person is planning that, and then you are moving. You are moving seriously. I would want to. I am a person of faith. I would want to call our attention back to a story in the Bible where it was said that a group of men were trying to build a tower, and it took only God to actually bring them down, to actually scatter what they had built. That is the value of collaboration. When people are working together with one mission, with one desire, in one heart, in harmony, it will take only God to bring you down. Yeah, and that is if the mission is not a worthy mission. That is if you are actually working against mankind. But if you are actually doing what is right, which I believe agriculture as a tool for wealth creation is, collaboration will take you to the mountaintop. It will take you to places you can't even believe in the shortest period of time without stress. So while we are considering putting up business plans and looking for funding, we should consider the power of collaboration. Thank you.